insightful. I am going to talk about patience. And I, for my TED Talk, I was working on a hat that I didn't finish, but I was focusing on knitting. And there was a lot of patience to it. So there's, so the pieces that I've gotten done with my head, it took about 5 hours, I would say. And I'm going to talk about patience, and you have to be patient to achieve anything of quality. So there's a lot of things that you have to be patient about in life, like homework, for instance, swimming. I've been swimming until I was 8 or 7 years old. I swam for the piranhas, and my first goal when I was swimming is to just keep my head up above water. So that took a lot of, not a lot of time, but it took a lot of patience and hard work to get where I am now in my swimming. And I joined the Ferndale High School team, and I'm still doing piranhas, and it's really fun. And so there's a lot of things you have to think about when you're knitting, like all the hand gestures you have to do, and all the things you have to get used to. And you kind of need small hands for knitting, and I have that. So it was fun. I started doing a class for knitting, and it was a class in Royal Oak, and there was a lot of elderly people, but I was the only kid there. But I met some cool people, even though they were old. So when you first start, you have no idea what you're doing, and it's really confusing, and you need the director's help to help. And I always have questions like a minute later, and she has to come over, and it was a lot of patience and hard work to get where I am in life and in my knitting. And my goal is, I didn't fail my TED Talk, but I didn't finish the hat, but I got to knit. I know the normal knitting, and I got to learn another stitch. And that was pretty cool. Slide. Okay, so Starbucks, for instance. You have to wait in line every morning if you go. You have to be really patient, and I really don't go to Starbucks that often, so I don't know that. But you have to be patient with the people and the cash register and everyone around you. And you have to be really patient of doing the splits, because you can't just do it in a minute. You gotta spread the time out, every day. Try to stretch out your legs, and yeah. And I'm the patient one in my family, to be honest. My brother's over here, I wanna go, and I'm over here, let's go whenever we can. So this was a good opportunity of learning how to be more patient and spreading out my time more. And I got a really good feeling about knitting now and life in general. Slide. I got this quote. It's from nobody, anonymous, and it says, "Patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting." So I have a bad example about this. So my mom was driving, and with me and my brother, and I, and there's this guy. I guess my mom cut him off, and so he went next to us and yelled at us for it, and that's called aggressive driving. I know that because I took driver's class, and now I drive. So it's kind of scary at the same time, but you know, it's all good. The one thing, you don't want to crash, but you just got to be patient about that too. There's a lot of things. So that is my TED Talk.
All right, thank you very much, Klare.